Hey spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6 as the Khmer. Now, where we left off, we had just managed to sort of seal the gap over here. There's a couple of little things. We just need to wipe out Myriv and then we're good to go. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? God damn it. I tried to move him into the lake and then with this went, oh yeah, clearly the fastest way into that lake is to go all the way around the universe. Well, that's that, I guess. I have one more heal available up here, and I am going to want to make sure I get good value out of that heal in case any Inquisitors appear, because a couple of... If she manages to pop out a couple of Inquisitors here... I have a second heal, actually. If she does manage to pop out a couple of Inquisitors, you know, that could be bad. Also, I'm going to take a screenshot of this, because I just need to show people how absurd this is. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this because this is just silliness in my opinion. Okay, you have been converted to Islam. Move up around here, cross the river. We will spread the religion to Chengdu. It'll take a bit of work to get that spread properly. You can move here and spread. Spread. So we've got Islam locked in here again. We want to get Chengdu. I'm going to sweep up this way to try and solidify my religious borders because I do not want any chance that they can slip away from my grasp. I think we have plenty of time to win the game. I'm going to get another 2 missionaries, I think. So why don't you come up here and you come up here. I would like to get another 2 missionaries and I will do so. Missionary. Missionary. Somebody built the Cristo Redentora. Spread here. Okay, Chengdu is almost converted to my religion, or at least I deconverted it from someone else's. We'll begin the spread of Islam over here. Okay, I want you to repair this tile, Mr. Builder. We'll go into our next turn. We're finishing up a few things in here. I don't think it's worth it for me to do faith per turn projects. It really wouldn't net me a whole lot of faith. It would probably only get me like 1 or 2 missionaries until the end of the game, when I could easily be producing units and defensive buildings to keep myself alive. Okay, you head up here. And Guanshu is converted. I will drop 1 more conversion charge into Guanshu just to solidify it. So you can see it's almost entirely just my pressure. Now there is a little bit of the enemy religion up here. Ah, excellent. So you managed to get leveled up here. I want you to disrupt the rocketry. There's Xinjiao, I believe is the correct pronunciation. I'm going to bring you over here to become a core. I'm going to continue to produce, although you could use a harper, I'm going to continue to produce field cannons here, just to have a military advantage that if I can. You should be put on faith focus and production focus here at this point. Let's see. I actually don't see a problem building a stable here and a stable here. The reason I'm building stables is because stables are actually the buildings that give boosts to... I left click. For some reason left clicking... Yeah, if you left click on a unit portrait, it makes the unit move, which is really not what I wanted to do. So we just have to get Myriv locked down. I will send another... I'll send my guru over here. And then we'll get a heal charge, because Skadoosh. So who's got some charges? You've got some charges. Yeah, if you left click on a unit portrait, it will send your unit over there, so that's something you need to be careful of. So I feel like we, again, left clicking on the unit portrait. So I feel like we're in a position to start pushing west now with these units. We've solidified our religious hold over here. Now some people would probably accurately say that I didn't need to completely eradicate the religions in here, but I just wanted to make sure because they were making a lot of Inquisitors, which was, you know, coming down here and eliminating my religion. So I felt like I needed to wipe them out. And plus, if they do want to spend their faith now, they can only spend their faith on helping me. And I don't think they can get their religions back. I think I've won this religious war over here. So I want to start bringing my units now. I'll send these two fellows over to convert Myriv. And this guy's going to come from the other direction to prevent any shenanigans as well. But the other units are probably going to be heading up the other way. So I did actually just about manage to make the right number of thingies. Ooh, see, this is an issue. Oh, actually, I can get a decisive victory by getting outside his territory because these guys are much weaker when they're outside of their home territory. That's really, really good. Okay, I'm going to move you there and then I'll convert. I'll move you across this way. This apostle, as much as I would like to create a relic, although, no, he is worth keeping around for religious combat. I think. Okay, you have one spread on you. You have 3 spreads. This will bring this city up to 4. If it's God wills, the people believe in our ways, who are we to stop it? So we need 1 more spread in here to get my religion entrenched. Cross that river. Drop Islam in there, then drop Islam. Okay, great. We are continuing to march my religion across the world. Now, again, sure, doing this may not be necessary, but you know. How many cities does Indonesia have? That's going to be a fun one. Now, thankfully, she does not have a lot of cities. So what I could probably do is convert like this city and then trade her 2 of my cities and then that'll be a win. Okay, I'm going to take the major victory here because I do want to kill off enemy missionaries if at all possible. Okay, you guys head up this way. I really am quite satisfied with how this has gone and I've actually kind of enjoyed it, to be honest. I've liked the whole... I've actually really enjoyed this victory type, so I'm going to head you over here. I think it is better. I think it's a lot better than it used to be. Still got some issues. Hands in the air, I'll say it. It's still got some issues, but it's better. Okay, so this was a nice win for me. Alright, so we just have that little bit of pressure to exert here. I'm going to send you guys on the long journey this way. I'll just send you in to make sure that this gets dealt with, because I don't want to have any surprises at this point. I've put way too much time and effort into getting this all squared away for any unexpected problems to appear. So I'm just going to have you hang out here. Okay, you're mainly an exploratory unit, trying to find enemy inquisitors and stuff to fight them. So China does have jet fighters, which is kind of scary, but we need a little bit more spreadage here. Okay, we got Islam entrenched, very good. So you're going to head up here as well to explore. There's Changsha. Go ahead and kill that there. That'll further solidify my religion, which I'm super happy about. Okay, I want you to head up here. Move here. Do the spreading. Dealing with these water-based missionaries is a big problem. So head up here. So let's have a look at the religion victory mode. I have 3 out of the 6 civilizations converted to me. I'm surprised I don't have China, but I will get China. It'll just take a little bit of time. Could I purchase another 2 missionaries? I can purchase 1 missionary this turn. I want to head you up this way. Now we'll drop a spread here. Very, very good. Okay, keep moving, Mr. Missionary. We'll go into our next turn. Okay, I have a guru over here. I'm going to send this guru up this way. So, India settled another city in a really awkward spot, actually. Oh my god, the horsemen. The horsemen are an issue, to be honest. Like, this is absurdity, really. Okay, we have completely... Is there a city? Is there a city in this pocket? That is absolute absurd. If there's a city in there, that's absurdity. I swear to God. Okay, we started the assault of Islam here. We can start pushing across. We have 3 out of the 6 civs we need. We now have 4. So we just need to get Japan, who has quite a few cities, and then we need to get Indonesia, who shouldn't be too difficult for us to get. Okay, let's check for spaceports. China still has a few. Handan. Let's see. So Shenyang's spaceport does need to be disrupted. Beijing spaceport needs to be... No, not there. Wait. Spy, no. Damn it. I was trying to move the map and I accidentally clicked on deploy. God damn it. Rip. Ripperino. Why don't you pick me up a field cannon as well? I could just use a few extra units. Okay, that's all gonna be fine. Keep exploring over here. Yeah, so there's some really small cities here that I could easily convert, which is good news for me. So there is 1. This should bring it up to 3. Nice one. You got 3 spreads. Again, I just want to completely solidify my pressure, although I'm going to be mostly sending against Japan here now, because I have a lot of my own units coming from other directions. Let me buy a guru. Wow, he would make that decision to make this an incredibly awkward journey for me, wouldn't you? But fear not, I believe we have taken things to the level that we need to at this point. I feel very, very confident that we will get a win here before China gets their space race off. Well, maybe I'm not so confident. I feel pretty confident. I feel reasonably confident. We're going to want to start spreading to these guys. We need to get Japan. If we can get Japan in the next 5 to 10 turns, we can win easily. If it's less than that, there's a chance China could win before us. Okay, I'll spread Islam here. Okay, nice one. Okay, I do need missionaries for this place, so let me go ahead and... You haven't quite finished your prasat. Let me get a missionary here. Keep moving along. Got some work to do. Okay, I really need to know what is going on here. Why is this color? Can somebody explain this to me? What's going on here? Is it just because it was in the fog of war or something? Or maybe it's just because it's in the fog of war. Anyway. Okay. More spaceports. Goddamn. Okay, we've almost got Islam entrenched here. Start attacking over here. We're pretty close, I feel. I feel like we're really, really close to winning. I can feel it in my bones. In my bones, in my bones. Yeah, I'm not interested in trading with you right now, China. Okay, how many of Japan's cities need to convert? Okay, let me see here. So she still has some cities converted. He has 7 cities converted. How many cities do you have, Japan? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cities. I have converted a total of 2. Soon to... I will drop one more spread here. Oh. I'll drop 2 more spreads here to get that into Islam. I'll even drop spreads here where it doesn't really make a huge amount of sense. Just to really entrench Islam and make it so that no more other religions can appear. We're doing it, boys. We're doing it. Let's see. Okay, we got Marvinville. We built an archaeological museum. We are going to be building a barracks here, just to be different. Okay. We need a missionary. Need to convert Pallenberg. And I'm hoping to pull off an exploit here. Yeah, I'm hoping to pull off an exploit where I convert one of her cities and then give her 2 of my cities to see if that works as a way to win the game. Go ahead and build the armory, please. Build a mosque. Go there, I guess. I have a builder here. You repair that tile. Then go there and repair that tile. I have a trader here. I could trade with Mumbai. I want to trade with Jabalpur. Okay, there's a submarine there. Yeah, I'm really confused by this whole thing, but I mean... Got some spreads left, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if I can get these cities in, and this city, then this city, trade 2 cities to this guy, I can win. Easily. Easily achievable, easily attainable. It's entirely possible we can win. Actually, in this episode, we could be looking at a win right here. Unless China settles the city and converts to Hinduism. Well, actually, even then that'll be fine. Now that I'm thinking about that as a possibility. We are very, very close to a win here, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. One more city to convert for Japan. If we look at the religion, 4 out of 6 civs. We just need one more. Man, this was so much effort compared to what I've been doing over here. Oh my god. I'm almost giddy in excitement. This is how easy this last little leg was. It was pretty brutal there in the mid-game, I gotta be honest. Are there any sneaky cities up here? No. I'm gonna keep you hanging out there. We'll check out Japan's mainland, I guess, just for funsies. Yeah, keep running along like a good boy. Go there. Go there. Go there. I have enough faith to purchase a missionary. I'm going to purchase another missionary over here. Because again, I just want to hit this as hard as possible. Send it home, boys. Clean up over here. Osaka is the last stronghold of Japan's religion. Now we do have to watch out for these guys. He has missionaries running amok. You need to come back and kill those missionaries. Repair that tile. We'll go into our next turn. You would like to trade elephants for open borders. Do you not have any? Yeah, I guess you don't. Take my elephants, buddy. Thank you. So this may be the turn, either this turn or potentially the next turn is the winning game for us here. We're up to halfway converted here. We're so close. Okay, you need to come back and kill these missionaries. We're so close I can taste it. I can taste the victory. Climb up there. Get into the water. Get into the water. Purchase another missionary here just to really hit this city as hard as we can. Come into Shanghai. Keep moving. You're auto-exploring. Keep spreading there. Look at this religious pressure. I think we're doing it, guys. You need to keep moving along. There it is. That's Japan. Next turn, that should be Japan. Okay, switch over to... You've got all the promotions. You need to disrupt rocketry over here. We got any burning tiles? Yeah, we got one over there. I don't even have conservation open, which is pretty crazy to be winning at this point. Alright, we'll drop a thingy there. Look at them, they're down to their last legs. We've almost eradicated all of the religions. They're trying. They're trying to spread their religion, but it's just not happening for them. Can I click on you? Next turn. Okay, so it wasn't last turn that we win, but it's either... we're in the last like 4 or 5 turns here, I feel. Okay, let's check this out. 5 civs converted to Islam. Now we just need to convert this city. We need to double check that you only have... Just want to double check that you only have 3 cities. Okay, you only have 3 cities. Spread. Make an armory. Head down here to Beijing. You just keep going there. Spread again. There we go. Islam. There's only 2 cities left on the mainland, it looks like, that are not Islam. Do I get faith from that? No, but I'm getting lots of gold for that, which is really good. Yeah, I'm getting 74 gold from my beliefs. It's really carrying my income. Whoa, I left-clicked. Really would like that to be taken out of the game, the whole left-clicking on a portrait thing, making a unit move. That would be super if that could be removed. Did some damage to that missionary, although that missionary was surprisingly well defended. Amazingly. Oh, I guess it's on coast. That's interesting. I didn't that seems very strange that they would let combat modifiers apply to religious units. I'm just going to put you to sleep at this point, because you guys aren't really relevant. You're just taking up movement time. So, home stretch. Next turn. Okay, she did settle another city, so this is significant. We need to convert this city too, although it does mean we only have to give her one of my cities. You can't stop me. Let's trade with Kyoto for fun. Indonesia, how many cities do you have now? You're up to 4 cities, okay. Major victory. Drop a heel on this guy. Getting the spread going. Pushing our religion in here, very good. We've almost got it converted already. Got an apostle down here, come fight those missionaries. Spread over here. Almost got Islam in here as well. We head up that way. Next turn. Got some spreads in you. We've almost got that city underneath our belt. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth.
Remember that politics.
Let's check the old science victory. Okay, one more turn, I think. Just further entrench your religion in there. Okay, nice one. Oh, interesting. Kill here? Oh, interesting. I'm gonna just do basic spreading over here. So I have a spy in Changsha, so I want to move you to somewhere that's not Changsha. Okay, I'm gonna go here and steal money. I want you to disrupt rocketry. Just gonna stand still on most of my units here because we are just a couple turns here from winning. So I'm hoping this works. I know it's a little bit of an exploit, but I think we've earned it. I have no problem on deity difficulty. I have no problem exploiting the AI. Now, where this apostle came from, I have no idea. Okay, rush in here, spread. Okay, that's 2 cities. Indonesia, you may have Yaso. Make a deal. Now, what's my other city? What's this city here? This is Chaturmurka. You may have... You'd give me all this stuff? Sure thing. There we go. That should be a religious win for me. Next turn. I'm going to end the turn. I traded her a city that was converted to my religion, so that... Because she only had 4 cities, right? She has... Sorry. She has 5 cities. I converted 2 of them, and then I gave her one of those cities is already converted because I gave it to her. So she has 3 out of 5 cities is converted to my religion. Therefore, this should be a win when I hit the end turn button. Come on, stop. Just convert. Is there a way to force end turn? Shift spacebar? Nope. Alt click. I guess I have to go through and just try to click on sleep for everybody. Come on, let me win. Here it is. This should be it. Unless the game has screwed me. Okay, I got a relic. Hooray. I have 6 out of 6 civs converted to Islam. Do I have to end another turn? Military Academy. Shrine. Is this it? Did I win? I'm pretty sure I won. To put all these units to sleep again. I'm pretty... Oh, there it is. Yes. We did it. I got the achievement, cardamom and the mangoes and the elephants. So there we go. We did it. We beat the game. We won a religious victory on the new patch with the Khmer. We used a few tricks up our sleeve. It was really quite challenging, I have to say. I will say that it was quite but it wasn't so challenging that it felt brutal. It was just like it was just kind of tough, and there was a bit like there wasn't a huge amount of thinking, but there was a little bit of, manipulating the terrain and moving my units in a particular way. Once we had India beat, I really felt like it was underneath our grasp. So I'm actually really happy with how that campaign went. It was only 11 episodes, 11 25 to 35 minute episodes. We won the game as Khmer on an East Asia TSL map, which is quite a big map actually, and we did it relatively quickly, under 250 turns, I believe, which is a pretty good speed if you ask me. Although I didn't really get a whole lot of score for it because the scoring for the game is always weird. But there we go. We beat deity. New religious victory in the patch. Well, what are my thoughts on it? I think it's better. It's more interesting. It's less tedious. It's more fun. I think the religious game is definitely more fun now. When you're going for the win. It generally speaking, it just feels a lot better. Being able to see the amount of... You get more information from like the new city screen and stuff like that. I do have some complaints. I do have a couple of things I would like to see improved. For example, if I'm... Civilizations that I'm not at war with, I would like their non-religious units, their portraits to be grayed out, because I don't need to know them. I want the religious units to stand out a little bit more in the map mode. I think I would like it to be optional for the actual religious map mode to come up. I wish there was like a toggle that I could say when I select a religious unit, don't make the religious map mode come up, because sometimes it can make things a little bit difficult to see. Overall though, I think it's a step in the right direction, and I want to see more from religious games. And I'm actually, you know, when you compare that game to my Russian game, that was way better. That was way better, way more fun, way more interesting in my opinion. It was just overall far superior. So let's take a wee little peek at the faith per turn. Like, we can take a look at some of these metrics here. So if we look at culture per turn, here am I. I'm all the way down here, and you can see I kind of kept a fairly steady, you know, income. Most people kind of shot up ahead of me. Although in terms of faith, I did manage to. This is about when I started getting my relics. It's very useful to get those relics, really powerful. In particular because I took that belief that gave me relic multipliers, which came in came in very handy. We can look here at the gold balance as well. My gold, I wasn't really spending my gold too much. I spent it a little bit occasionally, but towards the end of the game, it wasn't necessary. And that is one thing I would like to complain about, is that the victory types feel kind of isolated, and you know, there's not much overlap between them and stuff like that. So sometimes it doesn't seem like there's much point in doing, like using my gold. There's no real way to use my gold to make my religious victory better, right? There's a couple of things you can do, but generally speaking, not really. Total buildings constructed, total cities captured. Like, you can purchase buildings and stuff like that with your gold, I guess, but you know. So yeah. I'm pretty happy about that. I would like to see better data over here. We can take a look at our empire here. And have a look. Like, China went crazy. Like, totally crazy. Like, mad. Absolutely off the wall crazy. But yeah, it was great. I'm super happy with this game. I'm super happy with this game. I think it was a really interesting game. I think it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed navigating my way. Like, getting through this area was a lot of work. But once I had broken through Mumbai, I felt once I was through this area and I had passed Mount Everest, I felt like, damn, that was it. I was like, home stretch. There was a little bit of a negotiation that had to happen over here. This is really awkward terrain to fight into. This whole horseman spam thing, that needs to be addressed, in my opinion. That's a little bit crazy. I think the AI is nuts. Although it does make sense for cities to spam horses, you know? Even so, it would be cool if they could like do a horseman spam, because this terrain is really open. You could do like a horseman horde to flow in down here and just completely obliterate everyone. Yeah, but that's the game. We didn't really interact with all the game systems because of the current structure of the game, but I do think the new patch overall, I think it's a decent patch. I would have liked to see more changes in certain other areas of the game. But overall it's good. I'm very happy with how this game went, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the game. What did you think? What did you like? Which parts did you enjoy? Which parts did you not enjoy? Was there a particular episode that you thought was more fun than others? Was there a particular moment that you enjoyed or whatever? Or did you like seeing me play the religious victory type? Did you like the way I play? Did you enjoy that? Do you like my commentary? All that sort of stuff. All that sort of stuff you can give me your feedback on. And you know, if you watched all the way through to this last episode and you're still not subscribed to me, you gotta be crazy, because you gotta hit that button, please. I would appreciate it. Other than that though, I want to say I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.